if something happens and my husband expresses that he's unable to do something, but I know that through my connections or resources or friends or whatever that I can make it happen, I'm gonna explain to him, I think I got it, and if he ain't got it and I got to figure it out, just let me figure it out. And I think from there, you just gotta, go cry in the corner if it's really bothering you that much. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let things fall around here just because you can't do it.
It's a
It's a
little pride.
partnership. Like, so where you're lacking, I'm gonna have to pick up the slack. So if you got a problem with the source of the money, just don't ask me. Because I'm gonna get it wherever it is to be got. It could be my mama, hell, it could be your mama. It could be an ex. It doesn't matter who it is.
Does that leave you?
I don't care. It doesn't leave me with anything. It leaves me with my mortgage being paid. That is what I'm worried about. It leaves me with my lights. It leaves me with my car note.
Correct.
Being paid.
But does that leave you with security in your relationship?
Yeah, because he's come through every other time. And I understand what you're saying, but I also get that he's not going to be able to deliver every single time for every single thing. And I think that you just got to give your partner grace and understand that. And I know some men, they want to always be able to come through, or they think they should always have to be able to come through. But if you have a real partner, I feel like either y'all need to figure out how to work together or let the person who's in the position to do something do it. And don't be in your feelings about the source of it.
But that's exactly why they would, though. Because every other time they can do for you, but the one time you can't, you went to your ex to get it done.
So
that's an ego thing.
Well, you need to eat the ego. Like, don't let your pride and hubris create your downfall, because that ain't gonna do nothing but mess you over and mess me over. Because what I look like going to my daddy and showing him that you're insufficient versus going to somebody who's still my friend.
Well, and me personally,
or someone whose chance with you is over. So
yeah, it's just
first of all, that in a guy's mind, that means the chances have just got back. It's not over. It's just came back. But me personally, first of all,
there's a little light at the end of the tunnel.
In my opinion, right? Once you allow a girl, your significant other, from a man to a woman in a heterosexual relationship, once you allow a woman to know the financial problems and that you guys are both, enduring in that moment, you have now opened the door for her to go ahead and try to find a solution in whatever way that she finds.
So are you saying that to mean that she shouldn't be made aware of the financial issues?
Well, I'm saying that once you made her aware of a financial issue, you can't help. If that's your real partner, you're supposed to expect that she's going to find some type of way to find a solution, whether it be a full solution or a partial solution. And whatever way that she's going to do it, that just depends on the woman.
But you're the man without the money.
Because I could flip it and be like, yo, I had the money coming in next week. You didn't even need to go do that. Why'd you feel that comfortable running to him? Or why didn't you come to me first and tell me what you were going to go do before you went to go do it? Which, that is the only time I think, well, I'm not even going to consider it pride. For me, it's a principle thing. If we have already been honest about missing rent for however long, to the point where we got evictions, we should be honest about how we're about to go get this money. So if you can't tell me beforehand that you're going to go to your ex to get the money, that's where I would have an issue. I won't have a lack of identity if she gets the money and she pays for the rent and to keep a roof over her head. I don't take it personal like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. I'm talking about from a personal standpoint. I've already been at the bottom of the barrel before in my life. So it's nothing that doesn't make me feel anything less than what I've accomplished and where I'm at today. But when it comes to just a typical or a standard I have is just being open with communication prior to your decisions. That's the issue that I would have, because for me, you violated that, especially when I was being, transparent with you and telling you where I was coming up short in the last 3 months. or 2, whatever it may be.
I don't know. I just feel like either we gonna be evicted or not. Like
it's black or white.
And I'm choosing not to.
Yeah. Like,
Nah, I'm cool
cause real talk, like if
we gonna get over it, but I'm just saying there's still an issue how you did it.
if we're not married at this point, the only person who I need to look out for is Aaron Campbell. So if anything, I can be like, fuck it, and just go move into my mama house, you know, or with a friend or something. So it's either, it's like you can't have it both ways. Either you need to be happy that I created a solution for a problem that we had and just chill, or like I don't know, like
sit down.
Yeah, I was trying not to be rude about it.
You might as well just be rude because that's where you're coming. Like, be happy I got the money and sit down.
Expand on it. Like she's saying, like
she is trying to say, I figured out how to save our ass.
You couldn't figure it out.
I don't need you to give me no shit.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
The crazy thing is, and that's the crazy, especially like
I am.
Like,
I'm working.
Why would you put me in a situation like that? Why do you have me in a situation where where shelter over my head is uncertain? No. That is the point.
How much months has the rent have not been paid to get an eviction notice? That is the fucking point.
That is the point.
Yo, you think that everybody, like, I don't know. See,
I fix shit. I fix shit. I fix it.
This is what happens when I talk about fairy tales. And this is what women think. Everything is peaches and cream. It's not. And at some point in time, I'm not saying everything has to fall down and crumble. But in sticky situations, in tough moments, honestly, that defines your relationship. And if you can step outside, if we can have honest communication in these tough moments that we're enduring together, then that just goes to show that you're not really about us. As a dude, and I'm a man, right? We already get the weight of the world on our backs. The first thing that I heard was, why are you putting me in a position where shelter is potentially being taken away from me? And it's like, yo, we were living together for 2 years. I don't even know because it doesn't say, I don't know if he was paying the rent every day, every month for 2 years. So for 24, 22 months, he was consistent. And shit hit the fan and he fell off. And the first thing you do is thinking to come back to your ex to ask him for money is a slap in the face for the years of work that he put in.
That's not
to
a
provide
slap in the
for
face.
You. It is.
No, because you just said, do whatever you got to do. We taken care of. You took your pride away from it. You took your ego out of it to say, well, you know, she did what she had to do for us. It's still for you guys.
No, the thing
and all you get is a fucking complaint. Nigga, how about a thank you?
I'm talking about.
How about a goddamn thank you? That's what, if I gotta go and tuck my tail and go to a ex.
How about you go thank him too?
Yeah.
How about that?
Like, how about you know what? I don't like the way you went about it. Perhaps you should have said something beforehand. But thank you. You ain't been, how could you have been honest?
Well, I mean, we don't know. And I can definitely give you a situation on
No, we don't want that.
But I'm saying, so we're not saying that he couldn't, because there's definitely situations where he could have. So we're not gonna.
He could not pay the rent, which is why they were gonna be evicted.
But he was being honest. Like, he could have lost his job. She could have never been working.
But it seems like losing your job.
My thing is this: why do we get to a point where women think you coming up one time for $3,000 makes you so entitled to be disrespectful when a man, to sit down and say thank you when we don't know if he's been paying this for the last 2 years, but
how's that disrespectful?
Because you have not done nearly the amount of work to provide or to keep.
But you don't know that. You're adding that.
Well,
you're adding.
You're adding that.
You're adding.
What I'm saying is, even if it can't be, because you know why? Look. Here's the thing, Alan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do basic math.
Months of rent not being paid? Because there's no way that we are collectively not paying this bill for months.
Do you know how eviction works? Probably not. So let me enlighten you, little girl.
Thank God.
So this is what happens. You need
I hope you never know.
You need to know. I pray. But you don't know, depending on who you deal with. You need to know that it's not 1 month that just goes. An eviction is an eviction notice.
Actually,
that was my point.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, maybe not in New York and New Jersey, but in Texas.
Not in the Northeast.
Okay, now if you've been paying 50-50, then you would not get that eviction notice for $3,000. I promise you. Like, there's no way. There is no way. So now that automatically has to be assumed that he was the one covering the money. So or the rent. So if he was covering the rent, now you have to go ask for it.
But if he knew he
Unless
couldn't
you
cover
both
it,
lost your job.
no. But if he couldn't
miraculous-
cover it, why didn't he say why didn't he say the middle of the previous month, like, hey, I'm not gonna have it? You know, what can we do?
He might have, but listen, not every plan goes through. Some men would tell you, like, hey, this is my plan to do X, Y, and Z. This is the situation right now, and this is my way of getting out of it. And it might have not have fell through. I can't tell you because we don't know.
So I have a question.
Exactly, we don't know. So she probably had to take over covering the.
There's no way she's paying half of the rent and then they get an eviction notice and $3,000.
If she was paying half of the rent and could afford to cover the whole rent for maybe 2 months, so when the third month came, it's just like, okay, yeah, I can't cover this again all by myself.
She's not working?
Honestly, if we're living together, we're together, but we're not married, and you can't figure it out to get, if it's half, if it's whatever you were contributing to our living situation. If you couldn't figure it out, asking your parents, asking your homeboys, getting a second job, you couldn't figure it out, so I had to. Please don't be mad about what I had to do to get the money.
I don't mind you getting the money, right? That's not where I have an issue, right? That part would never exist in my realm. But
no, I'm saying don't be mad.
No one was really ever gonna say that.
I mean, it was said.
No, but I'm saying you should be I'm grateful for having someone to give me the money. So you should be too.
That sounds crazy, right?
And it's ego. You got it. You got it. Rico definitely got it. Y'all those kind of niggas.
Wait, so what do you?
I'm not
So you
paying no extra rent.
wait.
That's
So
why.
you'd rather be evicted than to? We're
talking to the wrong kind of men here.
Do you think that men think, like, what did she have to do to get that money?
I don't know what they think.
I wouldn't think that, but what I would think is this nigga could fuck my girl again. I'm not saying that she did it to get the money.
Oh, is it a loan? I forgot. Was that a part of it? Was this a loan or a gift?
You gave it to
Nah, that nigga gave that
it
shit to
wasn't
me.
even specified.
Okay.
But in my mind, in Rico's mind, it depends on who the nigga is though. Like, cause sometimes girls date a corny dude just to get the money, so she might feel comfortable running.
No, to
But
be
if it
honest,
was a Rico and you asked Rico for three bands and he gave it to you. Oh no, Rico's coming with it. Yeah, Rico's coming. Like, there's stipulations to get that bread.
this reminds me of Soul Food. Y'all know. Mm-hmm.
You seen it?
That scene where she went to the ex.
Yeah,
for
when
him.
she went to the ex.
Wait, what's soul food?
The movie Soul Food.
Wait, hold
The
on.
movie?
Soul
He
Food.
doesn't
The
know
movie.
what Soul Food is.
No.
The
Get
movie,
on
Rico.
him. Okay,
The
so
movie Soul
yes,
Food?
we already know Nia Long went to her ex to try to get her new nigga a job. Her husband. Oh, it was her husband.
You see,
Yeah, her.
quick though, new
her.
nigga. That's crazy. 25,000. Put in the pot.
But she did not tell her husband that she went to her ex to get this favor done for him. So when he found out, he was mad as hell. So it was just like, okay, I get that. But you see, if there's a conversation that happens after that says, like, okay, like, it hit my ego that you had to go to your ex to do that. And I reassure you that, like, okay, yeah, I asked him for a favor because I knew that it could have worked out in our favor. But I promise you, like, our relationship is.
Hold up, but don't forget
done.
the ex was
No.
mad
I'm
disrespectful.
about to
He
say,
was.
no. That was an ego trip, but that's the thing. Men ego trip over men too, right? Like if he can get, let's say if I have a girl who's definitely dope and I'm the cool guy and she leaves me, but I'm the cool guy. In my brain, it doesn't register why you leave me, despite how I treat you might be
Everybody have
bad.
an ego.
But I'm the cool guy. And then you go date a lame. And now you need help dating a lame. I'm going to get all the fulfillment and joy and just helping you as much as you can because it's literally comedy to me. And then at the same time, that dude is still gonna disrespect the lane because he's still a lane.
I'd be like, well, hard. Run them dollars.
Yeah. And you gonna run it out? Just run it.
So the concert of your dream, whoever it is, the concert of your dream, right? You get a call from your ex, and he's like, "Yo, I know you was a big fan. Da 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 da. I got 2 tickets. You and your new guy. I got you backstage, VIP access, everything. I'll send you the tickets. Where do I send them? Do you take the tickets?"
Yeah, I'm gonna take the tickets, and I'm gonna also like let my husband know, like, hey, such and such had tickets. He works for whatever, so he knew I live here. He knew I like him, so he sent us the tickets. So I don't see what the big problem is. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't see how it's a big deal when he literally set it up to say, like, I know you like this group or so on and so forth. I got the hookup. Here, you and your husband go.
Well, you see, me, because I know men, I would never even mention the fact that it was my ex that said he got tickets.
She's a liar.
It's gonna come out though.
I mean, it wouldn't have to.
Where you
She's
get
a
the
liar.
tickets from?
Right.
They were hard to. You got VIP backstage. You're meeting the artist. You're in
Good and well. I ain't pay for him.
Right. It's gonna be like, where'd you get this ticket from? This is not no regular
Someone I
nosebleed.
know. Someone I know.
You adding stuff.
Someone I know.
No, I ain't gonna lie about
That's how I'm going about it in the first place. Oh, someone I know said so and so. You want to go? It's a yes or no.
See, I don't like how like that shit is so trifling.
No, because I know if I say where I got it from, it's gonna be a whole stink, and I want to go, so I don't need no whole stink. So
I'm gonna say where I got it from.
But the craziest thing is y'all don't give a fuck about anything but yourselves. That's really that's the only thing I get. Like, y'all don't care.
Wait, he said you and your man can go to the.
This is ego driven. This is an ego driven prompt to begin with.
Let me actually finish. I didn't cut either of your malarkeys off, right? So all I hear is, you know what I'm saying? All I hear is selfishness.
He just learned it.
No.
Have to be. I heard it.
I
like
actually
3
heard
times
it
already.
mad long ago with Dave Chappelle, right? Shout out to Dave. But it's crazy because it's like, on one hand, I have a woman right over here, a young woman right over here, who would lie to her man just to try to ease her own satisfaction and pleasure because it's her dream. Yeah, he gave you 2 tickets, right? It doesn't matter if he gave you 7 tickets for you and his family. But it was you already know that where you got it from is from your ex. And you already know that your man 9 times out of 10 is going to be like, fuck no. We're not going to, we don't need to take a gift from him. It's not a life or death thing. This dream concert, you will have another opportunity to go to at some point in time, God willing, right? But if you only care about your own satisfaction to the point where you're willing to accept a gift when you know your current significant other would have a problem with whom it is coming from, then for me, that just screams selfishness. And I would want you to tell me the truth so I can never be with you.
You see, that's the thing, because
Like, that's why you lying.
this is why I'm lying, because I know you gonna take it there and it's not even that serious.
But
you gonna get so
But it is.
you gonna shut up because you were in your ego, he's in his ego, and y'all just those type of niggas. And that's why I'm not gonna say nothing, because y'all gonna take it there, and it's not even that serious to me. I know that nigga could never fuck me again. But I want to go to the concert. This is a free fucking ticket. This is a good opportunity to go to the backstage, VIP. What the hell what am I saying no for?
Yep.
Because it's not like if I say yes, I know I owe this nigga a fuck. No.
It's not about that. The simple fact is that you're willing to lie, and the simple fact that you're willing to accept just goes to show how much you care about you and you don't care about your relationship. So if you know something could be a problem in your relationship, but yet you choose to lie about it, right? just so you can have some type of satisfaction.
And why would
from
it be a problem in my relationship? Because you making a problem.
Because
Your
it's not-
ego is a problem for
No,
me.
Your ego.
Your ego is a problem for me. I have zero ego.
Your ego is out the fucking roof because you're willing to do whatever to go see a fucking concert.
That's not an ego.
That's not willing to do
What is that
whatever.
called, a desire?
First of all, the opportunity
What is that
came to
called?
me.
Greed?
It's not an ego.
What's something that's overly desired?
Sorry.
What's the word for that? It's, I guess, thirst. You're thirsty.
There's no thirst. If the opportunity came to me, if the opportunity came to me, why would I'm gonna choose to take it or not?
You know?
And if I choose to take it, I'm thirsty. Are you dumb? Are you? I know. And I'm asking you, Alan. If an opportunity came to me, I didn't ask for it. I didn't go seeking for it. If an opportunity came to me and I decided to take that opportunity, I'm thirsty.
From your ex? Yes.
From anybody.
From your ex? Yes.
From anybody.
No, your mother? No. Erin? No. Alan? No. Your ex? Yes.
Somebody took a ticket from my hand and said, we're not going to that shit. Hold on. Y'all know me? Who knows me in here?
I don't want to. I'm
Hey, what are you talking about?
Physically took a ticket out of your hand.
And I'm gonna say, okay, baby. No, okay, we not going.
That's why I said physically took a man.
What were you doing?
Shit, I'm the king of putting the socks.
I'm
gonna pick him up.
Hold on. I'm gonna be so hot because I'm gonna want to fight. I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know what to do because at that point I would want to fight. No, that's why I said I wouldn't know what to do because obviously I can't fight you, but that's what I want to do. That's what my reaction is telling me.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go in the car mad, and you're gonna get over it by tomorrow. And that's what. See, at the end of the day, it's like,
no, you don't respect me.
no,
you think
no,
you're
I do
selfish.
respect you.
You're selfish. You're the one that got the ego, and I don't have to put up with this.
So you don't have to,
I don't have to put up with this.
Go with your ex that got
Like
you a ticket.
you and honestly, I would say you a corny ass nigga. You took the tickets from me and ripped it up and said we not going because it was
I looked at it and
somebody said ripped it.
I said we're not going.
Yeah.
Corny. You're corny.
Yeah.
What
What
do you?
He ripped it.
What do
He,
you-
he took him out your hand. Like, I added
No,
to
yeah,
it.
Marie said it. Marie said
I was like, he took him out your hand and ripped them up. It was like, we ain't going to that.
No, I'm not. That's
What are you intimidated about?
cornball.
What are you?
Because you're showing emotion.
Like, oh,
But what are you?
That's it.
What?
we're not going.
Why are you so
That
intimidated?
is like not even a conversation. That's just like,
What's
Why are you so committed? My thing is this, like,
Because y'all are funny, and it's really funny
Hold
that y'all
on.
trying to
Hold on.
excuse it all.
No, hold on.
My head made me go to that.
Hey, what is like? No, I have a question. I think this is
let's say it was Super Bowl tickets, right?
Yes, I'm saying like, what's the
For a
favorite
dude.
thing you love?
Like, so, like, let's say you got Super Bowl tickets to your favorite team.
Fuck that. Real time right now. LeBron tickets, playoffs.
I don't like LeBron, but Super Bowl tickets, like, no shade.
But you want to go to Super Bowl?
Yeah. What?
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah. Super Bowl tickets to your favorite squad, right? Whatever's
Oh, I'm coming. I always wanted to go
seats
to
in the
Super
house.
Bowl.
best seats. Not even seats. You on the sideline.
Sidelines,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Who's the halftime performer? We going?
No, this
She's-
ain't for you. This
yeah,
is for
she's
the
not saying
man.
that. So you're saying like, okay, if we're saying for me, Rico, right now, all right, Pittsburgh Steelers are in the Super Bowl and there's tickets that are being presented, sideline tickets. You get to chill with the team, the coaches. Oh my god,
Yeah, and it's actually
but first, okay.
no, my ex.
I mean, no, my ex offered it.
This.
No, my
It's
ex
thirst.
offered it.
Oh, for my game?
This is thirst.
No, wait, hold on. So listen, my ex offered it.
Smart.
My ex offers it because my ex used to play on the team, and my ex knows who can get me the tickets with no issue. He be like, hey, these.
and he knows that Rico's a big fan. So he's like, oh, I know your new man is a big
that's
fan.
That's when I take it personal. Yeah, I want to take it if he knows. But if he said, yo, I'm giving you 2 tickets.
First of all, if I even
I need to know what his response is.
all right, because I already have my response.
We're not talking to you, Alan. What are we
Sit your
doing?
ego-driven
I'll
ass.
be honest with you. I would be 100% honest with you. If it was the Pittsburgh Steelers Super Bowl,
It's your dream squad,
might
dream
take it.
event.
this-
if it ain't something of that
This
magnitude,
is thirst, though.
nah, because the Super Bowl is one time a year, and the Steelers probably go once every 10 years. it's not like, you know, it's not like a concert
No.
with Lil Wayne and Drake.
No, you can't
Like,
pick.
they
No,
got
no,
whole
no, no, no,
hours.
no, no, no,
You
no.
can't pick and choose.
Yes, I can.
No,
because
no.
You guys gotta think the rarity of one versus the commonality of the other. It's
No.
not nearly the same.
Or you can't just pick and choose.
You see, the thing is, we try to
Oh my
to
God.
compare apples to oranges. All right. If you told
The
me,
thing is, it is a dream experience.